Hello, welcome back to my channel. I've just got a really quick video today. I carried on making some of these monogrammed initial journals. I did show some like this in my previous video, but I just made a different sort this time, so I'll just go through them. I've only made 3, but I possibly might make more. I'm going to see how well they go. I have sold 2 this week. I was quite happy with that, and I hope that the people who've bought them are really happy with them. So these are using an idea this time from Pam at the Paper Outpost. She's another YouTuber that I follow, and I really I love all her ideas. She comes up with so many ideas, and her videos are so full of joy and positivity. So I'll link her down below. Obviously the actual printables are still using the kit that I bought from Gi Kerr. I'll also link her down below. But the difference between these and the ones I did last time are that these are actually all made, apart from the B, which I'll show you after, from old envelopes. This is actually a new envelope, but these are old envelopes. So I've just printed out the initial or the monogram on the front, lined this one obviously with book page and some scrim. And then you can sort of see here where the envelope comes from. It's basically, this would be like the back of the envelope upside down. So obviously you just pop your different papers or whatever it is you want to decorate with. She's got a great tutorial, and obviously I don't do tutorials, but if you want to see how to make it, but it basically is an envelope, cover it, then on the inside with this is the flap of the envelope. You obviously do not glue that down or anything, and then you can pop your tags or journal cards in there. And then obviously the rest of the booklet I've just made with various papers, music paper, a couple, that's some scrapbooking paper somebody sent me in a swap recently that I was in, so I was really grateful to receive that. And then other old vintage papers. This is another Gi Kerr printable, and I just really shrunk this one down. This is originally an A4 size, just to go in there. It just looks pretty, and then you send a signature. And again in the back, which is obviously the other side of the envelope flap, just popped another tag. So that's that one. This one is exactly the same. It's an envelope. This is actually handmade paper, one that I've got. Fold it in half, then when you open it up, obviously this is the flap of the envelope. Just keep that obviously not glued. I just popped journaling cards in there. I did really shabby up the edges of this. I've got a tool to make the edges, but if you haven't, you just use scissors. Some more printable paper. This is some music paper from a book, and again just all different variety of papers for added interest. And then that's the centre signature again. This is one of Roxy Creations printables I've got, and I just shrunk that down. Lots of torn edges just for interest really, and a tag at the back. But you can definitely, let me hold that up there, you can see how that's an envelope there. I think I've talked about this quite enough, haven't I? This idea, I did actually come up with this by myself. I'm sure someone else has had it. But when I'd done the envelope journals, I thought actually you could do something similar with a bag. This was a tiny paper bag that I'd got. It was a bit bigger than this. I think it might have been maybe 4 by 4 inches. So I just folded it in half, and then I folded up just the little bit at the bottom. And that's what makes my tuck in this one. And obviously just covered it with various printable papers. I've got made some journaling cards. So instead of this, I mean actually you could do this, I've just thought as I've been talking, if you had some of those envelopes that instead of having a kind of triangular flap, if they had a more you know, straight down, so it ends up as a rectangular flap, that works just as well. I've just thought of that. So actually you could make these out of any sort of envelope. It would just be that your tuck here would be sort of rectangular as opposed to triangular, if you see what I mean. Anyway, this is a tiny little journal. It's so lovely, a micro journal, but again full of lovely papers. Just popped a printable in the middle of that, but just so layered, not all the same sizes, some are torn, some are cut. I just really loved it. And obviously lots to journal in there, or you could decorate it up further if you wanted to. So that's just from a paper bag, and I just covered both sides with handmade paper. That is all I've got for today. I've realised bar. That's pretty much how I feel at the moment, bar about everything. I didn't even realise till I popped them down like that, but anyway, I digress. That is all I've got for you today. I will be back very soon with hopefully a giveaway. I don't know how soon, it depends, you know, how life goes. But want to thank all my subscribers. I've had quite a few new people subscribe and I'm really grateful, and I'm happy that you must be seeing something you like. That is all for now though, so thanks for stopping by. Bye bye.